Is the thing on? Okay. Going back to I said in part 1, the books I am currently reading is 10 Things I Hate About You and Flowers for Algenon. 10 Things I Hate About Me, it's basically called, is about a Muslim girl who gets picked on in 7th grade because of her race, and she's in Australia, which makes no sense. And I didn't know Australia was really racist. I thought United States was more racist than anyone. Yeah, so it's a Muslim girl that moves to Australia, and she's been living there for 4 years. And in 10th grade, before 10th grade, she dyes her hair blonde and puts in blue contacts, and she says she's Australian, and she takes off all those Muslim clothes. And her dad doesn't really approve, and I'm so far in chapter 4 right now. So far the main character's name is Jamaica, I think. I can't pronounce it, but she changes her name to Jamie. And she gets this strange email from this guy in her school. And he says that he's afraid to go to school, and he emails her this thing where it's like, well, what are those 10 things you hate about yourself? And she's like, oh, well, I cannot tell you because I do not know you, and I need to see you in person in order to tell you those things. So he's like, okay, fine, well, message me back, so I hope to see you soon. And I was like, that's it? You're not going to do anything about it? You're not going to meet this guy or set up plans, go on a date? Nothing? Yeah, so that's what happens. And she's trying to go to this party that her father won't even let her go, even if she tried asking. Flowers for Algenon is about this mentally disabled person who's 37. I'm reading this book in school because it's in our textbook. Yeah, he's mentally disabled, and he's supposed to get this special operation that's supposed to make him smarter. He has an IQ of 68. Yeah, that's all I know, and his journal entries are spelled really badly. Yeah. Comic books I'm currently reading: Suzumiya Haruhi, Code Geass, and Naruto. I'll start off with Naruto. I give Naruto a 6 out of 10 right now because the American dubbers are going so slow, and the slower we wait, the more we get anxious, and the more we get anxious, the more wanting we want to kill ourselves just to get to that manga. I've been waiting for book 47 for like 3 weeks now, and I want to see how this battle ends. And me and my so-called friend, we were thinking of endings, how Naruto would beat Pain or Pain would beat Naruto. And I thought of these stupid reasons how he would win, but some of them were actually logical. But there was one that she came up with where it's like, oh, well, this is what happens. Sasuke comes out of Naruto's closet. I'm like, what? And then he gangs up on Pain, and then he kills him. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Sasuke joined the Akatsuki. You can't do that. So, like, we had this whole argument about this. And then I had these logical/unlogical reasons how it would end. The first one was unlogical. It was called the Friendship Punch. That's what I titled it. Because, if most of the Naruto fans realize once Naruto punches someone and they're still alive, they become his friend. And, what I was thinking is, well, what if he punched Pain and then they become suddenly best friends? And I was like, no, that's not gonna happen. Definitely not gonna happen. The second thing I thought was going to happen was, I'm trying to think, oh yeah, Haruhi Suzumiya takes out a Death Note and kills Naruto because Naruto's the only one that has a last name in this battle. Because no one else counts. Yeah, because we don't know Pain's last name, we don't know Conan's last name. We also don't know Tsunade's last name, but that's not important. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, logical reason was Naruto beats Pain with Rasengan millions of times. A logical reason number 2. Pain beats Naruto. However, Naruto is still alive with Kyuubi. Yeah. Logical reason number 3. Naruto dies and Pain wins, and Kyuubi is sealed away. Logical reason number 4. Kyuubi was naturally released, and Naruto still lives, however, because he beat Pain, or didn't beat him, but whatever, he's still alive. However, if Naruto does win, I want it to be a fair fight. I mean, we never get fair fights in the show. Naruto always wins. And I mean, even if the book takes like 7 books just to end the thing, can't we see a decent, what's it called, edit? I mean, yeah, I mean, in the training exams, I want Hinata to win with a fair fight. I mean, I wanted to see something different, and I was like, well, Neji wins. I already knew that was going to happen. However, I should have voted for Hinata if Mashi made a contest. I'd be like, Hinata, you don't even know who that character is yet, do you? No. But, yeah, book 47, I'm still waiting for that to come out. And 46 and 45, I own. And I had this discussion with a classmate on book 45. There's this funny picture of Pain and Kakashi, and Kakashi's, like, trapped because Pain has him with a stick in his hand. A stick. You can obviously tell that because there's a tiny leaf in the picture. It's really hard to notice, but, like, my so-called friends found it. And they knew what I was talking about instantly. And I had this argument with this classmate today. We were arguing how he would protect himself with a stick. He can't. Kakashi's smarter than that. We know Kakashi can escape from a stick. I mean, he almost died from the Itachi fight. You really think you're going to defend yourself with a stick? And, like, I was on the part where, like, he can't defend himself with a stick. And, like, the guy was like, oh, well, he can because he's strong. That's not a logical reason. We're trying to think of logic here. You know what? You're not even a Naruto fan at all, are you? Yeah, I am. No, you're not. Yeah, so it was a funny argument. Like, this guy in between us, he's like, oh my god, can we talk about something else? So, like, we were laughing at him because he doesn't really care. And he was like, okay, it's okay, you'll get into it. And he's like, no, I don't like that show. And he's like, well, that's too bad. Yeah, so that's what happened today. It was hilarious. What else? Oh, yeah, Haruhi Suzumiya, the manga, is a lot different from the anime. The anime has lots more fillers, and the manga just jumps right into it. Because they skipped the part with the island. I own book 1 and 2. And we skipped the part with the island that was part of the fillers. And, the fillers started after Itsuki announced that he was an Esper and he saved Kion from the closed space, aka Haruhi's world. Yeah, the manga's a lot different. There's this one scene in episode 4, the anime, the scene where Haruhi tries to steal a computer and makes guys touch Mikuru. What happened was Haruhi was taking the pictures in the anime. In the manga, Kion is standing in the back behind this window where he could see everything and taking the pictures. But yeah, it was still censored, those words in the anime. But, it was a lot different. And, in the manga, Nagato talks too much. I mean, in the anime, she doesn't talk at all. In the manga, she talks too much. Itsuki's still funny as ever. I love making fun of him because the way he reacts to things. I'll see you in part 3.